Guys, I just wanted to let you know right at the beginning of this video that this video is over a few days of me filming this video. So I put it together, and here goes this video of us finishing up this house right here. And also throughout the video, I kind of give you some talks about what it's like to be a property owner, to be a landowner. So here goes. Good morning, guys. Good to see you. Haven't been with you in a little while. Just to let you know, I got the GoPro 9 with the media mod on it, so I have the external microphone with the foam on it so that it knocks out our wind. I've got the light mod on when I go in the house to help with that. You see me setting that up. Jeff's inside working on a few things. I just thought I'd shoot a little video. We're back at this house. Hopefully we're here for a couple, 2 or 3 weeks. I've got one house for sure that's coming back to me. Then I've got another house. The people have already told me they're going to move, so you know, they may and they may not be out on time. I don't know. I've got another house I may have to kick some people out of if they don't get on the stick. But anyway, just thought I'd shoot a video, bring you up to speed. You know, that's just the life of having rental property, and that's one thing that I try to tell people when they're thinking about it is always be prepared. You never know when you might get 3 or 4 houses back, and you know that income's gonna drop until you get them rented again, and you never know how much work you got to do to them when you go in and whatnot. And so one of the houses that's coming back to me, the people have only been there a year. It's one we have remodeled, so hopefully it's not tore up too bad. The other house, people been in that house for a long time, and so I already know going in that it's going to have some overhaul. So anyway, we'll have a lot of things coming up and going on, but I was going to bring the big 60-volt FlexMac, you know, where you put 2 60-volt batteries on it. The FlexVolt miter saw is going to be running it today. I'll be running the M18 Brad Naylor. Not sure what we get into, but I just thought I'd shoot a little video, bring you up to speed where we're at, show you what all we got going on in here. This is the bathroom I tiled right here. We're on the final stages of washing and getting ready to seal it, and then we got to paint this room. But it turned out pretty good. It's not bad for an old house and an old bathroom. Probably should have busted the old cast iron tub out and put a shower pan in and went with that, but we didn't. So let's get to work. I do want to put a plug in for this Franklin sensor. You can see that there. It's got the level on it, which is handy. It also has the little hidden pencil inside. I know we showed you these features, but man, this dude right here, this thing's a deal. Boy, it is accurate. Man, very accurate. If you're using stud finders very much, I highly recommend this thing right here. I like that you can hit this little button right here and turn your light on, which makes a mark across your wood so you can tell where you're cutting. I forget that all the time. You got to turn this thing on. I'm used to the walk. You just pick them up and go. But I do like that Milwaukee gun. And most time I just use a 2.0 battery on it. It's small, it's compact. It'll still set up with it on there. Here's a couple of new things right here. I'm using this cop gun. I picked it up at 84 Lumber. It's called a Newborn. It's a model 114D, and it works probably as good as any cop gun I've used. About when you let off the trigger, it doesn't keep pouring out. It does really good. And this caulk, it's a PPG product. It's called 200XI Top Gun. My local hardware store got it in, and I thought I'd give it a try, so I bought a case of it to see how it works as far as painting, paintability, cracking, shrinking. This is what I normally used, this DAP. It's a Alex Fast Dry latex caulk plus silicone. Doors, windows, whatever. They were out of it, and they had gotten that PPG product in, so I went with it. So we'll give it a whirl and see how it runs. So far, it goes on good and smooth. Now, one thing I do is I save a lot of these little pieces off of big pieces I cut, and then I'll just use them like this. And of course, this one's already made, and then I'll just come in here and take this one and make a mark right there instead of measuring these little spots, because it's just easy for me to do this. When I do a big long run, I'll use a tape measure, but on little short stuff, I just find I mark it. What you will find on a lot of these little old houses is things aren't true and don't line up exactly right. Plus there's been quarter round down before, and the wall's a little bumpy down through there, but then when he comes along and blends it in with the paint, it looks like a brand new. Now when I've got one that's going to be like your outside corner, I will tilt this out a little bit, like this. Put just a little, see how that looks. Just makes a neat little design. I'm sure all of you do that. I don't know if you do or not on your quarter. So like when it comes up to the end like that, it just has a little bit of a cutaway. It's not a sharp point sticking out here on the end. Good morning, guys and gals. I just wanted to come to you today, bring you a little update on the rental property, kind of bring you more of the real side of it. It looks like I'm going to have about 4 houses coming back to me at the end of October. 3 of the houses, the people have moved or in the process of moving. And one of the houses, I'm having to evict the people out for non-payment. I've been dealing with them for a few months. It's just been sporadic, and they tell me that, you know, I'm paying this date and this date don't come, and I have to text them, and I'm getting a little bit here and a little bit there, and it's, you know, getting into finally getting it paid the last day of the month. And I think a lot of it is mismanagement of money, because they are working. And I think it's just, you know, seeing how far they can ride me. There's just people like that, they're going to see how far they can ride you. But in saying that, out of the 22, 23 places that I've got, they're really the only people I've got to worry about. I do have a couple other people that kind of scatter their paying out a little bit here, a little bit there, but they always get it in, and I don't have to wonder if it's coming, because I know, you know, that they're working and they're doing the best they can, and they do get it paid. But this family here is just, they've just been dragging me around, and then I get really aggravated when people say, we're paying it this week. And then come Monday, the next Monday, you know, I text them, say, hey, you never came paid me anything. We're paying it this week, or we're paying it that week, or we're paying it this date. And I just get tired of it. And so that's where I am with them. But anyway, so in saying that, when you have rental property and you start getting up, you know, 10 properties or 15 properties or 20 properties, you're going to run into periods like this where you may get 2 back at once, 3 back at once, 4 back at once. You got to be able to weather that. One of the houses that's coming back to me, the people have been in there for a really long time, and I know it's going to have some overhauling done to it. One of the houses that's coming back to me, the girl is just moving from that house to this house right here that we're finishing. She wanted a bigger house. Her house, she keeps it immaculate. I think it'll be an easy just flip over. Then one of the other houses, the people have been there a year, but they've been kind of rough on it, and it's been one that I did remodel. But the time or two I've been in it, they've been a little rough on it, so I know it's going to have some work. But we'll get into all that as we go along. But anyway, I was just kind of coming to you this morning. I just wanted to kind of give you the real side of the rental property, that you got to be prepared for 3 or 4 of them coming back. You know, probably at least 2 of them are going to have some, you know, work. All of them, even, you know, probably will have to have a little bit of cleanup on them, but you have to be able to afford the work that's got to be done to them. You got to be able to take the loss of income that's coming in. And so those things just weather into that. I know some of you follow this channel because, you know, you're property owners, or you're thinking about being property owners. So anyway, that's about all I know to tell you about that. We'll go in the house. I'll show you what we got done. We're going to be cleaning this house out today because I've got refrigerator ordered for there. Going to have to take this cabinet out to get a stove in over there. And this is the bathroom. I put that stuff on, that kind of plastic vinyl type stuff. Washer and dryer go there. So we've repainted this whole house. We're going to be getting all the tools and everything out of here today because we're pretty much done with this. But got a nice living room. We refinished the wood floors. Jason and Tony did that. It's got an upstairs in it. This is the bathroom that I tiled here. Bedroom. This bedroom, now, I have several houses. They're all right here in a circle. They must have the same builder because all of them have the same characteristics to them, and they all have 1 bedroom that doesn't have a closet in them. Who builds a bedroom with no closet? So what I do with this is go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get those, you know, armoires that you put together with the doors. It's got shelves and hanging, you know, places to hang stuff up. Put one of them in. The back bedroom has a closet in it. There's a closet upstairs. We actually, hey Jeff, good morning, good morning. The upstairs here, this is all new steps right here that Jason put those in there. And you can see here we stripped this. This is Luan with strips on it. For some reason, excuse me, you see this is stripped here with Luan on it. For some reason, this house here and another house that I've got, that the people have had to be evicted, and every time they do in the upstairs room, they bust the walls. I don't know, go figure. Also put down new vinyl floor in the bathroom, new vinyl floor here in the kitchen area, utility room. We've done a lot of work on this house right here. Brought it a long ways, and it's been a long time. And like I said, I've got a girl that's living in the house behind this one, and she's moving over here because this is bigger. These drawers right here, you can see where kind of got cracked. They took a little abuse, I think. And this one here, I glued it back. You can see I got the clamp on it. I put wood glue in them and glued them back. I'm getting this little cabinet mounted. See this, this comes into the utility room. There's just not a lot of room. There it is with the top set on it. So see, it just doesn't stick out very bad, and that way they can get a washer and dryer in here. Got the toilet satting in the bathroom, the main bathroom with the tub, and we've got the tile sealed. You can see he's done put another coat on it again today. I think you might see some shiny. I've just got to put the faucets and stuff on it. Got the towel racks hung up. Toilet paper rack. Guys, this house is done. That door's up. Utility room done. Appliances are in. It is a little dark. I'm not going to go through the whole house, but you remember it. But we got her done, and we're moving to another house today. And that's going to be another video because I'm a little worried about what we're walking into with that one. But anyway, just wanted to end this video, and we'll see you on another video. God bless you.